we are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
The WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Connecticut Sun. Here with Tim Schwartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Well, small ball is all the rage, but can you win playing a bigger style, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Las Vegas go super big, and they had the best record in the league back-to-back years. Both of those teams, they finished last in three-point shots attempted.
While I do agree with you, Tim, keep in mind those Aces teams had an MVP in Asia Wilson. So, sure, you can win by playing big. However, you always need talent.
Russell with it. She's against Bonner. 4 on the shot clock. Releases. Here's Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so
I think Russell has a promising future in this league. It's clear that she wants to keep getting better, and I think she will.
He's off on the first.
Looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up-and-down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning one playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s.
And the second free throw, good. And for Connecticut in the 2010s, they were really good in the back half of the decade.
Yeah, 20-plus wins in the final 3 years of the 2010s, culminating with a finals appearance in 2019. The Sun franchise is really turning things around.
Bonner outside. Pass to Hayes. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Takes pride in each performance. Hayes is the centerpiece of everything her team does.
Nurse outside. Magdagor. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Magdagor. And here is Nurse. Over Hayes. And that one goes long. To the wing, right side. Here's Heidemann. No good on the three. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan. She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Pass to Bonner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
The Storm trail. Back to Lloyd. Nurse. Off the mark there with the three.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Right here.
Nurse outside. Russell inside. Bonner defending. Pass to Lloyd. Over Hayes. That one off the back iron and out.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Kia Nurse. First personal foul, teams first.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting for your Connecticut Sun, Rebecca Allen. At the line for two.
No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second. And here are the Storm now. Turner in the post. Thomas on her. And the shot goes in.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Sun with the lead. Now here's Harris. Thomas, good.
And Harris plays with such a strong basketball intellect, guys. Great job in finding the wide open teammate there.
Inside, it's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul, teams
And it's going to be on Sammy Whitcomb. It's her first trip to the line.
Well, it's just so difficult for second-round picks to make teams. But Carrington did exactly that. A strong competitor who comes from a family of athletes.
That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Well, how about this, guys? Carrington's high school coach was her mom.
Yeah, can you imagine those timeout huddles? But her mom, a great athlete as well, running track in college. Her dad played pro football at the safety position, starting the big game 1 year. Her brother, a football player, too. So Dejanay comes from a family that competes.
So many talented players in the league. Anyone you think that gets overlooked?
Maybe not overlooked, but Nneka Ogwumike sticks out to me. Didn't get named to the United States team that went to Tokyo, despite clearly being one of the best in the world.
And for me, it's Alicia Gray, because you simply can't quantify what she brings with her defensive intensity. And when you look at gritty players like Gray, they deserve more props.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Garantes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. It's on Dejanay Carrington. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Arella Garantes. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. And here's Brown. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. Pass to Whitcomb. Another shot. Denied for the 3rd time. She's 0 for 3. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Pass to Turner. Here's Holmes. Here's Garantes. Covered by Carrington. Now here's Turner. Fires for three. Harrington grabs the board. Now here's Brown. Whitcomb defending. And here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely push hard.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that team is playing so well.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sun on top, up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Connecticut Sun Nation.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Now Lloyd. Pass to Turner. Back to Lloyd. Nurse. Off target with the three. Here's Heidemann. Defended by Turner. Heidemann, no good. Seattle trailing here. Back to Lloyd. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
Good vision from Kia Nurse. So she's able to spot a wide open shooter and then set them up accordingly.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
No quit, and that's how you get back into this game. Stay aggressive, and you just got to battle.
They get it back. Yep, that one goes.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
To the inside. A nice shot by McNamara.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know McNamara can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Here's Heidemann, defended by Turner. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. The Sun leading. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. And she's good on the three ball.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
For the first 10 seasons of her career, Tiffany Hayes played for the Atlanta Dream. It was an up-and-down decade for the Dream.
And it's Turner missing. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Here's Heidemann. Now here's Allen. Defended by Nurse. And that's a foul called on Allen. That is the first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Russell with it. Nurse outside. Over to the left wing. Gets a three-pointer to fall. Spending her first 10 years in Atlanta, Hayes was part of some great teams.
Well, in 2013, the Dream went to the finals. And in 2018, the Dream had a franchise record 23 wins. Hayes has also been a part of teams that struggled, though. But no matter the record, Hayes always produced.
And the Storm with possession. 8-point game. And the Storm, another three.
such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feet.
Timeout called the Sun. Well, we know the WNBA playoffs are just one bracket. There's no distinction between West and East.
And I love that setup. Some years there's clearly a better conference. In a lot of recent years, the West has been way stronger than the East.
Absolutely. You want the best two teams in the finals, regardless of conference. And with this WNBA playoff system, we get that every year.
The Storm making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. Thomas, good.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
Pass to Whitcomb. Magdagor. Down low. On the wing, Sammy
2 minutes
Whitcomb.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches a three. No good on that shot. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Hayes missing.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. Well, once she got into position under the glass, she wasn't letting anybody get around her.
And that one drops for her.
This is Hayes at her best, going downhill in full attack mode.
Nurse outside. Pass to Whitcomb. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Here's Carrington. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harris. To the paint. Thomas, good.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 11. To the inside. Here's Holmes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
She is one of the that comes to making the sweet lead pass.
She's very confident in her ability to score inside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Covered by Harris. Now here's Garantes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brown. Garantes, no good.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain over that type of D.
And that concludes the first half.
The score.
The Sun on top,
30,
up 11.
19.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. I mean, you look at Hayes, what a contribution.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Pass to Lloyd. Now here's McGregor. Here's Nurse. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Great D that time from Alyssa Thomas.
When you talk about players that do a little bit of everything on the floor, Alyssa Thomas is someone you have to mention. She is one of the best playmakers at the forward spot.
The quick look, no good that time. And here the Sun. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Allen. Heedman. Now Allen. Thomas with the ball, defended by McGregor. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Talking about Thomas and her all-around game. How about her 2020 season?
Listen to these numbers. Leading the league in steals, second in rebounds. Also, top 10 in terms of free throws attempted. Plus, Alyssa was first team all-defense, checking every box.
Guarded by Hayes. And she was fouled on the way up. Free throws for her.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Shooting for Seattle, number 18, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Now Heidemann. Hayes, covered by Lloyd. Here's Allen. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Storm ball. In for the Storm, Yvonne Turner.
The Storm trail. Lloyd with it. Nurse outside. Pass to McGregor. Lloyd. The second chance effort. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The kick out to Hayes. Here's Allen. Bonner, guarded by Russell. Bonner's shot is good.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
Back to Lloyd. Pass to McGregor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Doesn't go that time. From deep three-point range, Heidemann, no good. And the Storm with possession.
Natisha Heidemann.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Checking in for your Connecticut Sun, Olivia Nelson Ododa.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Nurse. Russell with it. Lloyd from long range. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Thomas. 8 points for her. To the left side wing. Here's Heidemann. Defended by Turner. And that one's good. Heidemann.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Russell misses. And here's Connecticut. And here's Brown. Allen. Whitcomb defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. Nelson Adota. And she banks in the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Watch it.
Covered by Allen. Here's Russell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Now here's Harris. Defended by Turner. Thomas. Good.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
And it's the Storm with the ball. 15-point game. Pass to Holmes. Now Whitcomb. She's covered by Brown. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
To the middle. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Outside Whitcomb. Covered by Carrington. It's rebounded by Thomas. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Now Brown. To the paint. Nelson Adota. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Fires from deep. Garantes gets the bucket.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Sun on top, up by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Heidemann, defended by Magdegor. Pass to Hayes. Thomas. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. here is Lloyd. Tight defense on her. Nurse outside. Lloyd. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line.
That Seattle Storm 2020 title team. Wow. What an incredible group they had. And Jewell Lloyd, she was the second.
20 Seattle title team, man, they stormed through the season.
18-4 in the regular season, a perfect 6-0 in the playoffs. Lloyd set the tone in each postseason series. 25 points in Game 1 of the semifinals, then 28 in the finals, Game 1.
And the Storm with possession. Trailing by 19. Here's Turner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
For three, Tiffany Hayes. The shot that time, not on target. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Nurse outside. Pass to Magbagor. Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. And here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Jewell Lloyd.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Well, I mean, to be honest, they've got a long way to go, but attacking the rim, never a bad idea.
The offensive rebound. And the shot goes down.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Russell. Bonner defending. Now here's Turner. Guarded closely. Pass to Lloyd. Fires top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Alyssa Thomas just coming out, just playing in the 2019 WNBA Finals. The stuff of legends. Alyssa had not one, but two torn labrums. Somehow, Thomas played through the pain.
Let's give them a round of applause for Connecticut Sun dancers.
Here's Magbagor. Down low. Double team on Jewell Lloyd. Pass to Russell. Back to Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline J. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort. And Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Timeout called the Sun. In that 2019 finals, Alyssa Thomas played great despite the injuries.
Well, in the decisive Game 5, Thomas recorded a double-double. Unfortunately, her son dropped the series to the Mystics. But Alyssa Thomas's effort, that's going to go down in WNBA Finals lore.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing
down. And here's Heidemann, defended by Turner. And that one good. And the Storm with possession. Now here's Nurse. And here's Russell. Here's McGregor. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. 4 on the clock. Looking to end her cold spell. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
2 minutes remaining.
Thomas with the ball.
Cheers.
Heatman, defended by Turner. Pass to Heidemann. Hayes. Here's Heidemann, defended by Turner. Heidemann, no good.
And terrific defense at the rim got right in her path.
And you know they'll be worrying about her next time they take it inside, too. And really, that's what great defenders will do to you.
3, Kia Nurse. Allen with the rebound.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball. Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Russell. Lloyd. Clock at 6. It's good from the top of the key.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Here's Heidemann, defended by Turner. Bonner left side. Pass to Hayes. Good for basket number 6 for her in this contest. She's shooting 6 for 12.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Russell, Bonner defending. Now Turner. Pass to McGregor. Allen with the steal. Now here's Thomas. Now Heidemann, defended by Turner. Here's Heidemann. So we see the Sun taking the W here. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort. It felt like once they had this significant
Please make sure you
they were
get home
not
safely.
going to let it go.
See you next
That'll
game.
do it for our broadcast, everyone.